All right. Hey guys, it's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and do their feelings for you, the person on your mind. Let me fix this angle. There we go. We're going to do the person on your mind, how they're feeling for you, how they see you, and then their actions moving forward, what to expect. Hey, Mitzi. And then also I'll get some oracles, see what else is going on in the connection, and then if they were honest or what they'd say to you as well. Sorry that I'm on here a little bit later, guys. I wanted to take a personal day off today. Since it is the first day of my son's Thanksgiving break, I wanted to kind of sleep in and just take advantage of that. So that's why it's kind of took me later. Hey, Wendy. But yeah, so just take the reading how it resonates, okay? Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus cross watch. And if it doesn't resonate, just, watch another placement or, just watch another reading. I probably will just do this one today. But I do have availability for personal readings. If you did order a reading, I'm going to get it done as soon as possible. But if you want a personal reading, I can always do that for you. Hey, T Rose. With that being said, just however it resonates, just take it how it resonates. If it lets you hype the reading after I go live, if you guys can hype it for me. Hey, Alexi. And then also, I do have 2 for $20 personal readings with Cash App and PayPal. And everything in my description box is about booking, my email, all of that. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Person on your mind, how are they feeling? 1 second. And I think probably this weekend I'll start the Toys for Tots. Probably Black Friday is when I'll start it. I usually start it around Thanksgiving. So I'll let you guys know when I start that. All right, let's go ahead and do Aries at 207. I love this background. I just saw that I could do that. So, hey, Shirley. All right, let's see, Aries. How are they feeling? How do they see you? Wow, 8 of Pentacles and the Empress. They see you as a hard-working mama. I don't want to say that. All right, let's see. How do they see you? Their feelings, how do they see you? And then their next future actions. All right, how do they feel about you? Ace of Cups in reverse. They're seeing you as the devil? Why did that turn like that? That's weird. Their action, 9 of Cups reversed. Justice and the Queen of Swords. 10 of Wands. Oh, this person may feel like they don't have enough to offer you. Because I did see in the, when I was shuffling the Empress and the 8 of Pentacles. So they could feel like they don't have enough to offer you. That could be why that's there. Some of you, it's a Capricorn. Let's see. Why is their feelings... Ooh. Okay, well, 3 cards came out. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, reverse. This person's starting to feel kind of insecure. Yeah, that they don't have enough to offer you. Ace of Pentacles. This person feels like they either aren't getting your attention, like you're just not interested. Okay, they either feel like you're not interested, or they just feel like they've made it perfectly clear what they're wanting, but nothing's coming of it. Yeah, 6 of Swords. They're feeling a disconnect from you. 4 of Cups. Yeah, this person feels like you're discontent. You're not interested in them. You're pulling back. Okay. Let me clarify this. Why do they feel that you're ignoring them? Engagement ring. Maybe they feel like they tried to surprise you in the connection, like they tried to offer you something and you just didn't want to accept it. Like you turned down their engagement or something, which that would be kind of awkward, like if they proposed to you and you declined it. Detachment reversed. So they feel like a part of you isn't really detached, but it's like you are. Yeah, proposal in reverse. Some of you, yeah, like they try to propose and you turn them down, or if there is a proposal, it's not going anywhere. They're seeing you as the devil. Are they seeing you as a devil? 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. 9 of Wands. They're seeing you as somebody that doesn't trust them. Why is that frozen? Oh gosh. Why am I frozen? Let me refresh the page. Oh gosh. Why is my face frozen? Hold on. froze. I had to reload it. My face was frozen. Anyways, technology issues again. Anyways, my face was like frozen. I didn't realize that until I looked at the screen. They're seeing you as somebody that you're really guarded towards them. You seem like you don't really want to talk to them. You seem very hesitant. They're seeing you as somebody they're trying to figure you out. Like, if you don't trust them, if there's something going on in the connection. Let me clarify with this. Because you're coming off of somebody that you're keeping your peace, you're protecting yourself. There's some kind of addiction. They could see you as somebody they're addicted to. Like, they want to hear from you, but you're not showing any interest. Because this is somebody that feels like they're being ignored by you. The action is the 9 of Cups reversed. Strength in reverse. 3 of Wands reversed. Moon in reversed. World in reverse, and the Emperor. I think this person's getting kind of tired of how things are stagnant. Okay. And I think they're going to say that to you. For a lot of you, this person feels like they're more into you than you're into them. And they don't want that to continue. They feel like they're throwing themselves at you is how this person feels. And they could see as somebody that they are addicted to you. Like, they want to hear from you. They don't understand why there's these blockages. Yeah, they feel like they're strung along by you. Or they're just really, they don't have the clarity. They feel really confused of what's coming. So I see this person, putting their pride aside and telling you that, like, hey, I feel ignored. I feel like you don't want me, especially if they try to propose or there was some kind of engagement in some way. They just feel like everything's worse now. I don't know. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. I know you are my soulmate. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. And what else would they say? I'm curious as to how you feel about them, so I'll look in a second. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. I wish you were here with me. I need to tell you the truth. Let me see, Aries, how do you feel about this person? Okay, some of you guys could be karmically tied to them, or you feel there's some kind of connection. You just don't really feel like you can trust them because they're so flaky or inconsistent. Some of you feel like this is who you're meant to be with. Wheel of Fortune, reverse Justice, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. But they're very immature or they're very inconsistent. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. That a part of you doesn't really feel like you can, you don't feel like you can trust them. You don't feel like it's stable, the connection. So it could be a Libra or a Sagittarius. So that's what I'm getting. This person feels a strong disconnect. You're not interested in them. And they could see you as somebody that they're obsessed with. And you're ignoring them. Could be dealing with an Aries, Cancer. I have Leo, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. Hopefully it doesn't freeze up. Let's see. All right, Taurus at 8:55. Let's see. How does your person feel? How do they feel about you? How do they see you in their actions? Hey, Jackie. All right, let's see, Taurus. How do they feel? Knight of Cups. They're seeing you as a 4 of Swords reversed. The Hermit reverse. Okay. This could be a no contact situation. Could be a Pisces or a Virgo. It looks like, they're wanting to come back and rekindle something with you. Ace of Wands, 6 of Cups. Why is her feelings Knight of Cups? So this looks good. The Emperor in reverse, the Lovers reverse, and the Temperance. It looks like, the Hierophant reverse. Something didn't work out between the two of you. Okay, there was some kind of, disagreement, some kind of separation. And this person is starting to feel kind of scared that they're losing the connection with you because they still have feelings. They do still care about you. And this is somebody that's afraid, if I don't come in to heal things with Taurus, that they're going to be done. Okay. This is somebody that hasn't been responding to you. There's been no communication. They do realize that there was mistakes. I wish I could right my wrong. So a lot of you, it's a no contact situation. Aw. I'm sorry, demon. And addiction. They've been blocking themselves from you. Karmic relationship came out in reverse, and then also shock. So it's like this person wants to come in and surprise you, wants to speak to you. I think they don't want to block themselves from you. So there definitely could be blockages, like you have each other blocked, or they just weren't responding to you. But they feel like they're starting to lose control of the connection, and that's why they want to come in. They're seeing you as a Four of Swords reversed. High Priestess. There could definitely be a spiritual connection here. Because even though you're not in communication, it's like they still feel you. 10 of Pentacles, reverse, Judgment. 2 of Cups. Yeah. So they're seeing you as somebody that, yeah, things didn't work well with. You guys are as a separation, no speaking, no contact. And they're viewing you as, even though you're not in communication, they would like to rekindle things. They would like to come back into your life with the 2 of Cups. And they feel very spiritually connected to you. And I'm getting like a phoenix energy. Like they want to have a new beginning and rekindle things. And I did see the Ace of Wands. So their action is a Hermit reversed. The Star. Yeah, wanting to come back and heal things. Page of Wands. 2 of Wands. This is somebody that knows that they need to break a habit or some kind of behavior. Whatever like happened in the past, they can't be doing that because that's what caused them to lose you or cause things to go this way, is what I'm seeing. They are starting to have a new perspective or realizing like, okay, what was a problem in the past? How can we like mend things? Okay. Yeah, unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. So I think they're worried they're going to lose an opportunity, and that's why they're coming back. Yeah, because there was no communication. There's no clarity. And they're afraid that you're just going to move on and forget about them. So, hey, Brenda, let me see. How does Taurus feel? How do you feel for this person? Disappointed? 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. Some of you prefer no contact, like it's over. Or you feel like you're very close to making a decision that you don't want to contact them. Or if they continue to ignore me or not do anything, I might have to shut them out. Because it looks like you feel like you have to shut this person out. Even though you have feelings for them, it's like, I don't like the way I'm being talked to or treated. I might have to end this for good. Truth is, I'm in love with you. It was easier to lie than to tell you the truth. I wish I could take it all back. I've been manifesting you. You're worth more to me than I let on. I want a future with you. The distance between us kills me. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. So, yeah, this person, it's like they realize they're very egotistical and, that caused problems. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Let me see. Yeah, Scorpio, I have Aquarius, Taurus, Sag, Gemini, Aries, Pisces. Okay, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, what we got for Gemini at 1358. All right, let's see. How's your person feel? How does Gemini's person feel? You're welcome, T-Rose. 2 of Swords. They're seeing you as a 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Cups. Why am I getting this person feels ignored by you? They're starting to have a lack of emotional vulnerability, or they don't know if they should be vulnerable to you. Why the 2 of Swords? The 9 of Pentacles reverse, the Death, and the 2 of Cups. You have 222 in your reading here. 6 of Swords. This person feels a strong connection to you still. But if there's been an ending, this person feels like things are becoming more permanent. Okay, so there was some kind of separation, ending of some sort. They're starting to be really afraid that your decision's final or things are finalizing. Okay. Self-love in reverse. Text message reverse. Yeah, this is somebody you're not talking to, or They could feel like you're just going inward, like you're not speaking to them. Because it's like if there is a separation, you're just not talking to them. And they feel like things are final. They're feeling really attracted to you still. They still want to have some kind of, offer to give to you. But they feel like they're running out of time. Or at least that's what they think. Because it's like they don't know that for sure with the dragonfly in reverse. They just feel like in their mind, they feel like it might be over or they're afraid. Because they're seeing you as somebody, you're not prioritizing them. Two of Pentacles reversed. Like you're not making time for them, not making them a priority. Yeah, that you're not speaking to them, you're not responding. Yeah, they're seeing you as somebody, it's like you don't have any faith in this connection anymore. Magician in reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Like you're just not giving your time and energy. A lot of you could be giving more to your job, giving to another situation. Because they're seeing you, it's like you're not even going to speak to me. You don't want to respond. You're not putting any kind of effort. It's how they're seeing you. Their action, Five of Cups, Page of Cups, Lovers in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles reverse. I think this person wants to reach out to you because they feel the connection strongly and they feel like you are drifting from them. They feel like it is becoming permanent is what I feel, like this ending. Hey, Tina. And I think they are going to try to attempt to reach out to you. But for some of you, you're going to decline them or turn them down. Oh, thanks, Kitty. They're going to turn, they're afraid you're going to turn them down. Or it's not going to go well if you don't really respond to them or you don't really respond back to emotional vulnerability. Yeah, dating in reverse. Some of you, you're going to turn this person down. You're making the choice to be single or be on your own. And that's going to disappoint them. They're going to feel like they didn't get anywhere with you. That they're going to try. They're going to put their heart out there. That's what it feels like. Like they're putting their heart out there and they're getting turned down and rejected. How does Gemini feel towards this person? Yeah, you feel like you need to kind of move on. Some of you've lost interest. Like you don't see a reason to respond to them. Some of you, yeah, you feel like it's a waste of time. You guys could be like talking to somebody else. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, you could be interested in somebody else, or it's like your back is turned towards this person. Is this person the Knight of Cups, or is this somebody else? Empress and the Five of Wands reverse. Yeah, it feels like it's this person because your back is in this card, your back is turned to them again. So, yeah, it feels like, I mean, you care about them, but you feel like you need to move on. You don't see a reason to reach out. I keep looking at your pics. Okay. So this person keeps looking at your pics. Ooh, karmic partner interference. Okay, that could be a problem. Yeah, some of you, there could have been a karmic involved. You're always on my mind. I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as before. I need to tell you the truth. So some of you, there could have been a karmic. Okay, this person could have got involved with somebody else or there's interferences between you guys. So it could be a Pisces. I have Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a water sign, Gemini. Okay, strong Gemini, Scorpio. But it's all 222 in your reading. All right, let's go ahead and do Cancer at 1912. All right, Cancer, let's see. Hey, April. How does Cancer's person feel? Okay. Four of Cups reverse, Six of Cups. Wow, Knight of Cups. Could be another water sign. Doesn't have to be. This is somebody that is seeing you as somebody they feel nostalgic about. They feel like they want to come in with some kind of opportunity. Four of Cups reversed. So why is their feelings Four of Cups reversed? Six of Wands. Justice and the Five of Pentacles reversed. Wow, okay. Well, this person's getting the impression that, if they were to come back around, things would be really successful. Things would be good. that you guys would work things out for a lot of you. If it's, a situation that was kind of struggled, they feel confident that if I were to come back and talk, yeah, it's an ex for a lot of you. It's all ex-lover. If I come back and talk to you, that things will be really successful. Yeah, they're taking a chance here. Roll the dice. Taking a chance. They're giving you time. Some of you, there's been no contact. I see a text message reversed. So it's like they're coming back to talk to you after no contact. You're welcome, Brenda. Yeah, self-indulge. So this person needed time to themselves, okay? They needed time to themselves to reflect and kind of figure things out. Maybe because a relationship was not ascending, there was no leveling, but they feel well established now. They feel good and confident. They're seeing you as somebody nostalgic, 6 of Cups. So you are somebody they care about. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups reverse and the 3 of Cups reverse. But yeah, there's been some kind of fallout. A lot of you, there's been no contact. There's been a separation. They're seeing you as somebody. The feelings are still there. They still support you. They still care about you. And they would like to mend things is how they're seeing you. King of Wands, yeah. And they feel pretty confident for whatever reason. They feel really confident. If I were to come back, it could be a successful reconciliation because we haven't talked in a while and maybe we needed this time away. All right. Is their action, Knight of Cups, the Temperance. Yeah, they're wanting to mend things. They're wanting to heal. 7 of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles reverse. I think they want to get your trust back is what it feels like. Like if you don't trust them, they're wanting to prove to you like, hey, I've changed. I'm wanting to do better. I've been working on myself. Yeah, this person's going to surprise you. For a lot of you, they're not partying anymore. So if they were like a big partier or they were just like really, just like a loose cannon or just didn't act stable, this person doesn't do that anymore. And I think they're wanting to chase you and be like, hey, I still want to work things out. I'm not the same as I was before. I've really healed. So how does Cancer feel? Queen of Cups reversed. 9 of Swords reversed. 9 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Swords. You don't trust this person. And I'm getting like you're not wasting time. Like you're not wasting time thinking about them or losing sleep over them. You just feel like this person's never going to change. And you're making peace with that. So some of you, you're just emotionally disconnected from this person because you didn't think they're ever going to change. I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. My finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. That could be the problem for some of you. Maybe family or friends got in the way. I'm ready for commitment. I'm scared you will reject me. I underestimated how important you are in my life. So maybe in the past, they were scared you're going to reject them. That's why they never committed to you or didn't put their feelings out there. Because it feels like now they are very confident that like if they put themselves out there that you would accept them. So signs that I got, let's see. So I got Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, and that's it. Could be any sign though. All right, Leo. 2404. How does Leo's person feel? I just saw the Strength. Oh my God. Well, I did a second ago. I just saw your guys' card. Okay. They could be a little bit intimidated by you. So let's see. They feel like it's not over. Death in reverse. Yep, they're seeing you. 5 of Pentacles reverse. The Tower is their action. Oh, God. Some of you, it's a Scorpio. They're coming back. 7 of Pentacles. They're planning something because they feel like it's not over. Why do they feel it's not over with Leo? The Fool and the Devil and the Lovers. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, this person, they feel like it's far from over. I don't know why I'm saying it's far from over. They feel like you guys, the passion, the intensity is still there. And there's a strong kind of obsession of coming back into your life. They feel pretty optimistic to come back. They know that you are their person. The Mask in reverse. Ooh, soulmate. Yeah, this person feels like you're their soulmate and they're wanting to reveal it to you. Let's see. Okay, they felt like they weren't enough. And soulmates again. So you can't, yeah, a lot of you guys can't escape the fate, okay? But their money maybe wasn't well. Some of you, they feel like they didn't have enough to offer you, okay? Because of addictions or their money flow, something like that. Because abundance reverse. They either felt like they weren't giving to you enough or they didn't have enough to offer you. They felt a lot of like self-doubt. They're seeing you as a 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the Star in reverse. The Knight of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Things are kind of in weird places between you guys right now. Things aren't completely healed. There's been damage done in the connection, but they're still seeing you as somebody they're meant to be with. And there's Taurus, the Hierophant. Yeah, they have a lot of regret because they didn't prioritize you or there was kind of mistakes in the connection. But with the 4 of Wands, they feel like you are their soulmate. I got the soulmate card twice. So this is somebody that sees you as like this connection can be repaired. They did learn lessons. I just saw 555. 5 of Pentacles reverse, the Hierophant, and the 5 of Cups. So, yeah, they're seeing as somebody they learned some kind of lesson, and they need to change for this relationship. Their action is the Tower. 6 of Swords. 2 of Swords reverse, and the Temperance. Now I'm getting that song, Here I Go Again, by Whitesnake in my head. I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any time. And here I go again. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles again. Dang, and I saw that earlier. Wow. Yeah, this person, it's like, I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any time. 8 of Pentacles reverse. Realizing they wasted time with you. This is somebody, I'm getting that song now in my head, that Here I Go Again song. Going down the only road I've ever known. Wow, they want to get back with you. Yeah, but addictions were a problem. Okay, addiction, I haven't felt that. Hey guys, hey daughter of Zion, hey Deb. But yeah, this is somebody that wants to come back and build something with you, back on solid ground. And with the Tower, it's like they know they have to restructure everything because it's ruined. Okay, but it doesn't have to be ruined forever. Damn, this is a really good reading. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. I look at my phone every day, hoping I would see a message from you. Oh my God, addictions again. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. So yeah, addictions could have definitely been a problem. Your energy is intoxicating. It's pulling me in. I hate seeing you with them. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Let me see how you feel about this person, and then I'll go on to Virgo. How do you feel about this person? Oh my God, I saw the Strength as I shuffled earlier. So then you're showing up in your reading. You feel like you have to restrain your feelings for them because you want to see action. You want to see actual dedication. You don't want to just work off your feelings. You feel like you need to hold back. The Strength, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups reverse, Knight of Swords. That they can tell you whatever. They can blow smoke in your face. You feel like you have to restrain your feelings until they actually take proper action, or you feel like you're getting somewhere in the situation. So, damn, and I saw that earlier. It's weird, the cards that I've seen earlier showing back up in the reading. So, but yeah, soulmates, I saw that twice. I saw addictions twice. Got the Devil here. So, Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio are the signs I got. All right, let's go ahead and do Virgo, 2932. All right, let's see. Okay, Death and the 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This person feels like you've changed, that you've leveled up. Like you're really focused on your priorities. You've matured. You're welcome. Let's see. Wow, yeah, Queen of Pentacles and their feelings. They're seeing you. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Nine of Swords reverse. This is good. Because their action, wow, some of you, they want to commit to you. This person, they feel like you're very empowered. You're somebody structured. You're stable. Why do they feel that way? And this person may feel insecure. Like they can't have you, or like they're not good enough for you. Four of Swords, the Star reverse, the Chariot. They feel like in order to compare, to be of comparison or somebody on your level, they would really have to show a lot of dedication and effort. And this person at times has like self-worth issues, I feel. Yeah, Hermit reverse. This person may feel like you're out of their league. Okay. Like you guys are not on the same page, or they're out of place, out of line compared to you. That's what it feels like. Like you're way out of their league. Like you're too good for them or something. Yeah, this person has regret. I wish this never happened. Some of you, they thought about like not speaking to you again because of this. They let their fears get in the way. Yeah, some of you, they regret thinking about ending the connection. At time, yeah, because they felt like they weren't enough. That's exactly what I said. This person felt because of insecurities that they didn't have enough to offer you. And I think this is somebody you're still kind of actively dealing with. At times, I think the insecurities take over and they feel like they're not enough. And at times, they feel like they should give up on this. Hey, ring the bell. They're seeing you as a Four of Pentacles reverse. Three of Wands reversed, King of Wands reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed. I mean, some of you, they may feel like you have high standards for some of you. If that's not the case, they just feel like they can't give you what you're looking for. This is somebody that does not have good self-esteem with the King of Wands reversed. Could be a Leo for some of you. They're seeing you as somebody, it's like, I don't even know if like we'll meet again, if we're meant to be together, because I just don't feel like I'm good enough for you. I don't even know if I have enough to offer. Yeah, the Sun, because they're seeing you as somebody, it's like you bring so much light and joy and you're a very optimistic, empowered person, while they don't feel like they're that way about themselves. Okay, so their action, Nine of Swords reverse. This is kind of sad. Okay, Queen of Swords, the Tower, the World in reverse. There's some kind of unresolved situation they're wanting to talk to you about. The Fool and the Devil. It's like, yeah, part of you, if it's somebody that like has been kind of in your life, if there's been not much contact, they're wanting to be back in your life, but they don't have much optimism in themselves. They know you deserve so much better, is what it is. And they want to come back and have a second chance because they are very attracted to you. There's a strong pull. They're, gravitated, but they feel like you deserve so much better that they can't offer you what you need. Yeah, this person is telling themselves that they would just sabotage you, or that they wouldn't be a good person for you or something like that. But I don't think it's true with that being in reverse. They just don't have much self-esteem or don't feel good about themselves. How do you feel about this person? King of Swords. You feel like they're very detached. Judgment reverse, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups reverse. Two of Cups. Some of you feel like they've made bad choices, poor choices. I don't know if I'm saying that. Like poor choices in their love life, or they just didn't really make you feel good. A lot of you feel there's still a connection here, but they just made bad choices, or if there was some kind of third party that really affected them, and that's why they treat you the way they do, or why maybe they have these issues. What would they say to you? I love variety. Yeah, some of you, they make bad choices, decisions in love. They are kind of a player for some of you. There's something about you I just can't resist. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. Hey, Melissa. You're worth more to me than I let on. I have been working on myself, and I want to kiss you. So, yeah, a lot of you feel like there was poor choices. Like they put you in a third party, or they were like dealing with other people, or you didn't know if they were. So it could be a Scorpio or an Aquarius. Okay, so somebody, maybe if it was, yeah, some of you, if they did choose somebody else, or if they ended things, they have a lot of regret for doing that. I got Capricorn, Aries. Could be a fixed sign, a Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Aquarius. All right, let's go ahead, do Libra. 3502. All right, Libra, how's your person feel? How do they see you in their actions? How do they feel for Libra? All right, their feelings is the Page of Swords. Okay, they're feeling curious, I feel. They feel very inquisitive, very curious. They're seeing you as a Hanged Man reverse, 4 of Cups or action. I think they want to know if you're still interested. And they want to know if you're still interested so they can actively pursue you and bring in some kind of conversation. Because I feel like there's something that they're trying to figure out. Why the Page of Swords? Okay, King of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Swords, and the World reverse. They feel like you guys have unfinished business, for sure. They could feel like they were rather selfish and that this unfinished business is because of something that they've done. Because this person feels like they need to clear the air. Like they know that they were at fault with whatever this was. Yeah. Because they feel like whatever happened, you don't trust them. And that it did ruin the dynamic between the two of you. So for a lot of you, this was some kind of situation that got in the way. Yeah. Some of you, they try to replace you. Like they try to replace you, or they couldn't make a decision. So they chose somebody else, or there was a lot of indecision in general. So maybe they feel like they weren't fair to you. They weren't committed to you. Okay. Party in reverse, Sword and Rose. Maybe they felt like they didn't know what they wanted. If they wanted to fully commit to you, to be with you. And that caused a lot of confusion and could have made some kind of ending between you guys. Because they're seeing you as somebody that you're not hung up on them anymore. Or at least they think that. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. They see you as like you're not really holding on to them. Page of Wands reversed, King of Cups reversed. And it's like they don't blame you because they put you in the situation. They didn't make you a priority. For a lot of you, they chose other things over this connection. I did see the family card. So if they had a family, or maybe their family's decision, some kind of third party, I don't know. They chose other things over you and didn't make you a priority. And they're seeing you as somebody like you are bitter and hurt a little bit, but you're getting past it. All right, their actions, 4 of Cups. See, they don't know if they should come towards you. They don't have much confidence. The Emperor in reverse, 3 of Swords reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. This is somebody that doesn't know if it would make things better. They feel like they have a lack of control. Yeah. They're trying to decide, would I be the better person for you? Would I be a good match for you? Do I have anything truly to offer you? So I think this person is feeling like, I don't know if I have enough to offer Libra. I don't know if I would make things better or worse by coming back. A part of them wants to reach out, wants to mend things, but they may feel every time they do that it causes more problems. How do you feel about this person? Well, you feel like there's no contact. You feel like they're avoiding you and that they need to come towards you and communicate. But they're being selfish and they're not responding. So you could feel like, at the end of the day, you have other things to take care of. You have other priorities. You would like to hear from this person, but you feel they're holding back and not doing anything. And that you guys need to discuss something. Some of you could also feel there was a third party, that they're married or in some kind of courtship partnership. And that's why they're not speaking to you. Because of some other person for some of you. I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I've seen or heard your voice. I know you are my soulmate. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. And I didn't think you would walk away. Yeah, they feel like you are letting them go. I underestimated how important you are in my life. I want to reach out, but don't know how. I've been working on myself. I'm not the same as before, and I can't go another day without you. So yeah, so maybe there could have been another person. Maybe they're indecisive if they wanted to be with somebody else. Could be a Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. All right, what we got for, hey mom, what we got for Scorpio? 3956. Good. I was making sure that everything was working. I was getting scared that I couldn't see the chat. So, hey, Supernova. All right, Scorpio, how are they feeling? How do they see you in their next actions? All right, in their feelings, Ace of Wands reversed. They see you as a Queen of Cups. The Sun in reverse. Okay, so once again, somebody feeling confused if they should come back. They want to come towards you, but there's blockages or feeling disconnected. They're thinking about you heavily. Why Ace of Wands reversed? It may feel like there's always like things getting in the way. The World, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, 8 of Wands reversed, and then the 10 of Wands. Some of you, they feel like there's always some kind of problem, like why they can't contact you. Like there's some blockage, like they want to reach out, it's weighing heavy on them, but they feel there's always some kind of interference as to why they don't message you or why they don't respond, which I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of a stupid excuse because you're really not that busy. You know what I mean? Like if they wanted to say some kind of heartfelt message, you do that. You send it to the person. You don't just ignore them and be like, oh, I'm having a really bad day, I'm not going to message them. Or, oh, I shit my pants, so I can't message you. Like, you know what I mean? It's like if you really want to message somebody, you message them. You don't just make excuses. And that's what this person's doing. They're making excuses as to why they're not speaking to you or why they didn't send you that message or whatever. Shadow side reverse. See, it's like they're not realizing what they're doing wrong. And reveal, I want to tell you the truth. So it's like they know they need to tell you the truth, but they're procrastinating telling you how they feel. Self-indulge. They could feel like they need to do shadow work. Okay, they need to do shadow work, or you're welcome. Yeah, they just feel like it's never the right time, like they're not healed or they're just not in a good place, so they can't message you, whatever. So they're seeing you as a Queen of Cups. The Hermit reverse, the Magician, and the Moon in reverse. Yeah, it's like they know they need to reveal their feelings to you. They're seeing you as somebody. It's like you're very important to them, but they're going without talking to you. They're ignoring you. The more that they're avoiding you, it's making things more unclear. But I think it's them. It's like, well, then message the damn person. You know what I mean? It's if you feel like it's causing problems, well, then bingo, that's your answer. Like, oh, I'm not speaking to them. That's probably going to cause a problem. Well, yeah, probably. If you don't speak to somebody and act like they're the plague and you're avoiding them, then yes, it's going to cause a problem, you know? Hey, Alban, that's what I'm seeing. It's like they know they need to reveal to you and they know there's problems. Well, then do it, you know? Their action, they're not really confident about it. With the Sun in reversed. Okay, I don't know what card that was. 8 of Pentacles, a 4 of Cups reversed. This card flew across. Hold on. Let's see. The Emperor. And that's funny because earlier when I seen it, it was in reversed. This person's trying to gather confidence to reach out to you. Because I did see that in reverse. And then when it fell on the floor, it fell in the reversal. This person, maybe they have self-esteem issues. Maybe they feel not in control of their life. Some of you, finances could be a problem, which I get that. We all have finance problems. But like I said, if you really like somebody, that's not a problem. You don't just withhold talking to somebody because, oh, I'm broke or, you know, I don't know. At least I don't. Like, if I want to talk to somebody, I talk to them. I don't just blow them off and act like they're non-existent, you know? Hey, Infinite. Yeah, dating in reverse. They want to make sure that they're more stable before they date you. But once again, I feel like it's turning you off. Yeah, let me see how you feel. I feel like it's a turn off. They're just waiting for their life to be back in order. But by the time they wait, what if you're gone? You know, what if you leave? How do you feel? You feel like shit's been drug out. 7 of Pentacles. King of Cups reverse. Yeah, 8 of Swords reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. That it's slow moving. You feel like it's moving like molasses. And a lot of you are just questioning, well, do I really need this person anyways? Is how it feels. And I'm being honest here. A lot of you are like, what do I really get out of this? You know, or is there somebody else? You know, I don't want to be with somebody that I'm just waiting for eternity for this person. Because by the time, you know, I'm done waiting for this person, I'm going to have gray hair. or that they're going to have a beard. I don't know. I'm not happy in my current situation. I'm miserable without you. Yes, I was cheating. Ooh, okay, I didn't expect to see that. Maybe that happened in the past. Maybe that's what they want to reveal. I realize all the mistakes I've made. I want to hold you. Some of you, they could have been cheating. Some of you, maybe, I hope they're not involved with somebody else. And then they're cheating on that. I don't know. But take it how it resonates. Let's see. The signs I got. But I feel like their money problem could be significant. That they're having finance issues or feeling a lack of power. Okay. Virgo, Scorpio, Aries. Cancer, Virgo, Gemini. Okay, Leo. That's the signs I got. All right, let's go ahead and do Sag. Happy birthday. And I already feel the Sag energy. I feel like everything's been crazy lately. 4608. All right. All right, let's see, Sag. I just channeled that song. I forget what song. Who Can It Be Now? I think is what it is. Where it's like, someone knocking on my door. Like, who could it be knocking at my door? So I don't know. Somebody's knocking on your door. I hope not. Unless you want them to. Oh, hey JB. Happy happy belated birthday. Their feelings, 5 of Cups. Well, that's a great way to start the reading. They're seeing you as a Wheel of Fortune. And their action, 2 of Swords. Yeah, why do I feel like they want to come see you, or they want to knock on your door, or the Emperor and the 2 of Wands? That's weird I say that, because then there's a door. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. That's weird. Why the 5 of Cups for their feelings? Queen of Cups. They could be feeling really, nostalgic about you. 7 of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Wow, this person feels like they missed out on something good. That's what it feels like. Like, I gave up on Sag. I stopped putting in the work. And I really gave up on somebody special. Is what it feels like. 6 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. They feel like you are somebody really, successful. You're somebody that's worth it. And they feel like they didn't put in the work. And they're having regrets. They feel definitely like they lost a good person. So this is a past person. I feel for some of you. Okay, third party. Divine timing. Some of you, if it's not like a past person, it's a new person, and there's not like an actual third party, you could have met this person through a third party. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you, because they're seeing you as somebody that was destined. Maybe if it's like a newer person, they feel like they don't compare, they don't have enough to offer you, that you're a very loving, supportive person, that you're somebody a lot of people want, very popular, or just very, like somebody everybody wants. Maybe this person doesn't have the self-esteem. Maybe they don't have the strength for some of you. They don't have the strength or the willpower to feel like they're good enough for you, because they're seeing you as somebody destined in their life. Like you guys met for a reason. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Hierophant reversed. King of Wands. And the Knight of Wands reversed. But it was like bad timing. Like it's good timing, but it's not, because they're seeing you as somebody. It's like they're very attracted to you, but they don't know if they're ready to pursue a relationship or a commitment. But then they see the 10 of Pentacles with you. It's like for a lot of you, maybe this person's intimidated because they see like themselves moving into the next phase with you. And they didn't expect that. Maybe they're in like a place in their life where it's like bad timing, where it's like, I'm not fully thinking about committing and I'm kind of scattered or something like that. Hey, Aesthetic. Because their action, 2 of Swords. 2 of Wands, the Emperor. And the Fool in reverse. They're thinking long-term whether or not they should invest into this. Okay. Because they're going back and forth. Like, should I give to Sagittarius? Should I not? Would it be a good investment? They could feel like they have other things going on where like that's kind of in the way. Let me get more on this. Yeah, shock. I think they're really surprised by your connection. For a lot of you, if you did meet, they didn't expect to meet you. They didn't expect to be, feeling this way about you. This kind of feels like a newer person where like they have a lot of priorities, things like that. And they like are really like surprised by this connection. They didn't expect to like fall for you or whatever. How do you feel for them? How does Sag feel for this person? Some of you feel like it's fizzling. Some of you feel like it's over. If this is like a past person, you just feel like it's over because of a third party. Like there was some kind of third party. If there wasn't a third party, you just feel like they're not making a priority in your life. They're not doing anything. They're not being emotionally vulnerable. They're not showing you anything. A lot of you feel like you can't continue losing sleep over this. And you just feel like they're not trying. Maybe you feel like they're making plans with other people, but not you. They have time for other people and not you. That's what it feels like. Hey, Janine. Welcome back, kitty. Telepathic communication. I love variety. There's something about you I just can't resist. So maybe this person was wanting to see other people, at one point. Okay. Maybe they wanted to see other people, or they weren't really wanting to date anybody. And then they came into you. They came into you. They came across to you. They felt, yeah. I need to tell you the truth. I can't let you go. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. So they want to tell you the truth about, I think, maybe, like I said, maybe they didn't realize they were going to fall for you, or that they got these feelings. A lot of you met through a third party. Okay. So signs I got Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and fixed energy. All right, let's go ahead and do Capricorn. 5205. All right. Oh. Let's see what's going on. How's your person feeling? I just saw the 5 of Swords. They could feel like they have to compete for you, or I don't know. Let me see. Hey, Nina. 8 of Cups for their feelings. They're seeing you as a Knight of Wands reversed, and the King of Wands are action. I think they don't want to lose you, but they're starting to lose magnetism, or they're starting to lose some kind of connection. Is what it feels like. It's fizzling out. Or maybe they feel like you're losing interest in them. Because this person, they feel 8 of Cups. They feel that there's emotional disconnect. Maybe you're just not content. You're not happy. 6 of Cups, the Temperance. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Cups reversed. 4 of Wands reversed. Yeah, like this person they're really confused is what it feels like, because they feel like a really strong connection to you. Like there's some kind of kinship. You guys have similarities. You have things in common. Maybe they felt really safe with you at one point, that you guys work well together, and they feel like there's some kind of separation or disagreement, and they don't understand why. This person feels very confused why things aren't going well, because at one point everything was going good. Yeah, this person feels, they could feel like there's other people like getting in the way, like social media. There could be other people networking or other people's influence. I did see the 5 of Swords. They could feel like other people's influence. And that's why, yeah, they feel rejected, ignored by you. Like you're putting up boundaries, you're avoiding them. Yeah, this person feels like all of a sudden you just like switched up on them, because things were going good. Temperance, 6 of Cups. Like some of you guys talked about your children. You talked about family. You shared really deep conversations. And then all of a sudden it's like there's not much going. There's like some emotional disconnect. They're seeing you as a Knight of Wands reversed. The Tower in reverse. The Hierophant reversed. And the 10 of Swords in reversed. I think it's upsetting this person because they saw you as somebody that was healing to them, and they saw a connection that was healing. They felt good in this connection with you. And now they're seeing you as another person that was just a lesson, another person that they have to move on from, another person that, it just didn't work out. And I think this person is kind of devastated, to say the least, because it feels like you're avoiding them. It feels like there's not much communication. Feels like you're not even into them at all because they're seeing you as somebody like you're not even making any kind of effort. You're not communicating. Yeah. And they're really confused. They don't have any clarity. They don't know what they did. They could be blaming themselves. Like, what did I do? What did I do to make you disagree with me or to feel this way? Like how are we different? I thought we had so many similarities, Their action, King of Wands. So they're trying not to act bothered by this, but I think they are. Yeah, 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to act like they don't care because they don't want to chase you is what it feels like because you're not showing them any kind of attention. So it's like, well, then I'm just going to focus on my priorities, other things. But I am devastated, 3 of Swords. I really thought this had potential. I thought this was working out. Yeah, this person felt a really deep soul connection to you. And maybe they wanted to, some of you, they wanted to put an end to like their lifestyle. Like if they partied or they were being single, they wanted to put an end to being single for you. Like that's how serious they were taking the connection. It was like they wanted to level up. They wanted a commitment. They really saw you as an investment in their life. And then it just kind of shattered. How do you feel about this person, Capricorn? 3 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups. Okay, well, you may feel like it's not the right time right now. Maybe there's some kind of finance situation. Because you feel like this person's very loving and supportive. Some of you, if there is a money situation and you were like really honest with them about what's happened, very upfront, you feel like they've been very supportive. You feel like there's somebody you do see a future with. But maybe your finances are kind of out of whack or there's things going on where you're just not really speaking to them right now. And you feel like you've been straightforward. I'm not happy in my current situation. I'm miserable without you. I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. That could be you as well. Okay. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. I want to make things right. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Okay, so whatever that's about. But yeah, you guys maybe are dealing with something and you feel like they've been very kind and, generous to you. Could be a Scorpio for some of you, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, and that's about it. All right. What we got for Aquarius? 5749. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what's going on with Aquarius. How does your person feel? Six of Cups and their feelings. Okay, they're seeing you as 8 of Wands reversed, Star in reverse. Okay. I think this person, they want to heal things with you because their action, they know things are not healed. There's some kind of pain. Okay. And I think this person does want to come back because they feel nostalgic. They feel a kinship to you. 6 of Cups. Okay, so maybe there could be a child involved. Empress reverse, 6 of Swords reverse, 9 of Pentacles. This person could feel like you're taking care of everything by yourself. They may like, why do you need them? You're taking care of everything. You got it all, going. This person feels like during this like separation, like you're taking control of your life. You're in a good financial place. The Chariot reversed. Yeah. They feel like during this like time of disconnect, like you're still handling your priorities. Maybe you're not making much time for yourself though. They could feel like everything else comes before, yourself. Which if that's the case and they have a kid with you and they know that, then that's kind of shitty. Like knowing like, oh, I have a kid with this person. They're taking care of it by themselves. They're probably really tired. Well, like no shit. When you're not helping, you're not paying for the kid. You're not, taking care of it. It's like, of course, holding back and reversed. Because some of you, I feel like there's a child involved, like there's disconnect, there's maybe a long distance relationship or situation. This person doesn't want to hold back anymore. And they feel like, yeah, you're tired, you're taking control of your life, that you are just in a good place. They're seeing you as somebody they're not in communication with. And they want, okay, they want to have communication. Yeah, it's like they're seeing you with somebody, you're not making attempts to reach out, you're not responding to them. Some of you, you're simply not responding, you're not making any kind of effort with them because of some kind of breakup, disagreement. Some of you, there could be problems with finances. Like I said, if there is a family situation, this person's not paying, I can see why you don't want to talk to this person. It's like, well, what? You're not doing shit for me anyways, so why do I need you? Because they're seeing you with somebody. It's like they want to be in contact, but it's like you don't want to respond, or you just don't want to talk to them because it just opens up other problems, other cans of worms. Okay. Their action is the Star in reverse. See, they want to apologize. Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, because they know that's a holdup. Some of you, it is money. Like they owe you child support. They owe you money. They know they need to do something because they've been procrastinating and putting it off and blocking out the fact they owe you something. Okay. If it's not that, I just see a genuine apology because they know they owe it to you. Yeah, this person doesn't want things to be over. This person, there's some kind of addiction for some of you, restraint, something holding them back. They do feel like you're their soulmate, though. Let's see what's going on. How do you feel for this person? Yeah, well, I think they're right. I think you are restraining, holding back because you are kind of upset. A lot of you are upset. It could be because of finances. Maybe you feel like you're owed some kind of apology and they're not doing that. You feel like for your own protection, to balance out your emotions, you need to restrain yourself because there's a lot of bad feelings you have for them that you need to keep calm and collected. But you do feel overwhelmed. This person could have had an addiction. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. I want to reach out, but don't know how. I don't want to be toxic anymore. I can't go another day without you. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So yeah, they do want to reach out. They still watch you online. But yeah, this person, there could have been an addiction or some kind of restraint that they had. Okay. You guys could have been dealing with, I have Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, what's going on with Pisces? Last but not least, 102.59. Let's see. And I'll do a collective as well. How's your person feeling? Let's see. How's your person feeling? Okay, Five of Swords reversed in their feelings. They're seeing you as a Knight of Swords. The Death in reversed, okay? Four of Wands, Page of Cups. Well, this person wants to maybe, reconcile with you. They want to be on better terms. If the connection's not over, they just want to try to fix the relationship as much as possible, wanting to, be more emotional, more vulnerable to you. Because they feel like with the Five of Swords reversed that they want to be at better peace. They don't want to be at odds with you is how they feel. Yeah, Temperance, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. So they feel a very strong, intense connection with you, and that's why they don't want to be at odds with you. They feel like maybe it's not over, that you guys can work things out. It could be a Gemini, Sag, Pisces. They just feel very intense telepathic connection to you, and that's why they don't want to lose you. Okay, anxiety. This person could be feeling a bit restless about the connection, or they feel like, at times this connection kind of stresses them out because it's so intense. Okay. They're seeing you as a Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups reversed, and the Chariot reversed. Three of Swords. Okay, well, for a lot of you, you guys could be in another situation. Some of you are in another relationship. You guys could either be in another relationship or there's some kind of third party because they're seeing you as somebody. It's like they feel they don't really have access to you because of some kind of interference, some kind of third party in some way, whatever that was. And it's upsetting them. This person, they want to be in contact, they want to talk to you, but there's some blockage or interference of you guys being together. Their action is a death in reversed. Yeah, they want to resolve something. 5 of Wands reversed, 4 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Page of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody wanting to resolve an issue with you because they do still care. They are still holding space for you. There's still feelings of emotion here. This is somebody, their next action, they do want to resolve something. They do want to have contact and try to get this figured out. Okay, yeah, you guys definitely could be in a separation here. They could feel like they're not enough for you. Or that's why like the connection ended, because they weren't enough. Maybe you had to go elsewhere, something like that. They could have felt they weren't adequate for you or not enough. How does Pisces feel towards this person? You feel overwhelmed. You feel overwhelmed and you feel part of you is worried about something ending. You could be worrying that this connection's ending and that there's nothing you can do to stop it, or it's just meant to end. Like if there is some kind of ending, you're questioning, like, will we ever get some kind of reconciliation? Will we ever make things right? Or is it always going to be this way? So, karmic partner interference. Yeah, so some kind of third party. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. So some kind of third party got in the way. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. You deserve better than them. So yeah, like if you're with somebody else, they think you deserve better is what I'm getting. I can't let you go. So yeah, a lot of you guys could be in another situation or, you know, maybe thinking about it. Could be a Scorpio. I have Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do the collective. And that's for any sign watching, if it resonates. All right, 107.29. All right, how's the collective feeling? How's the collective feeling? All right, their feelings, Queen of Pentacles. They see you as a Queen of Cups in reversed and the Hermit reversed. Okay, wow, you guys could be a good match. The Star, King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. This person feels, okay, for a lot of you, they feel like you're just not very like emotionally supportive, or you're just not showing much compassion, empathy, because they feel that you're very like work focused or grounded and stable when it comes to your life, but you're not emotionally like open. Yeah, they feel a very intense connection. They feel like you guys are each other's counterparts. Yeah, some of you definitely a spiritual connection. High Priestess, the Haynes man. They feel like they can't get past this connection. Like they do want to still hold on to you. But they also feel at times that, you know, there is some blockages or restraints from you guys. But once you guys get past whatever's holding you back, you guys could be a power couple. King and Queen of Pentacles. Regret. Okay, so there could have been some regret that's holding them back. Or there was just, you know, they wish something didn't happen. Yeah, self-indulge. Yeah, this person feels like, you know, you've been working on yourself. I don't know who that is. They feel like you've been working on yourself and they have regret for the way they've treated you in the past, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, they didn't give you the love that you deserved. Love came out in reverse. They're seeing you as a Queen of Cups in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Yeah, 4 of Wands reverse. Very guarded towards them. Very not open. Okay. And it could be because of this regret. Whatever they did to you, they feel like they did you kind of bad, or there's something they do regret. And they're seeing you as you're pretty guarded and closed off because of what they've done. Okay. It's like you don't trust them. You're holding back. So Their action, the Hermit reversed. Okay, they're wanting to not be at odds with you anymore. This is somebody wanting to try to work things out because it's like they don't want to live their life without you. They don't want you not in their life. If there's been a long time of no contact, it's like, I'm sick of this. I want us to talk. I want to be in your life. Yeah, it's like they're unhappy without you. So their next action, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this person doesn't want to like not have you in their life and they have regret for how they've treated you. There is still passion here and they still want to rebuild this. Okay, but things are not moving forward right now because of whatever's happened. It's at a standstill. What would they say to you? Let's see. Karmic partner interference. Oof. I dream about you constantly. I hate I have to wake up. It's beautiful in the 5D. So yeah, definitely can be telepathically connected. Stalker alert. I check up on you often. I keep looking at your pics. Yeah, this person's like watching you and they have a lot of regret. They could feel like you're doing better in your life and they have a lot of regret. Okay, they see you just leveling up. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. I'm caught up in a karmic partner interference. Yeah, some of you, that could be the problem. Like they're with somebody else. Maybe that's why you don't trust them because they're with another person. So take it out resonates, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. If you guys are able to hype the video, if you guys can hype it. I have Capricorn, I have Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, and Virgo. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. If you did book a personal reading, I'll get it done as soon as possible. If you guys want to book, I do have availability tomorrow for readings. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, everyone.